Hello everyone, welcome back, and thank you very much, Orange, for the subscribe 40 minutes ago. Thank you very much for that. Hello there, John Johnson, how are you doing? So we have a Magmar outbreak today. If I am recalling correctly, I believe we have 1 or 2 shiny Magby. Let's do a quick check. We have 2 shiny Magby. So all we need is 1 shiny Magmar. So we are going to do our usual Union Circle thing. So we're going to open up some Union Circles if you guys would like to join. Yeah, speech thing. So, if you guys would like to join the Union Circle, please remember that there is one rule for the Union Circle. That is, if anyone is shiny hunting, you stay away from them. Because if you're in a Union Circle and someone is close by, it messes up the spawns for everyone. Yes, John Johnson, we are doing a living shiny dex. We are making progress on it. We have presently, I think, maybe 12 boxes of shinies in this game alone. We have a bunch more shinies back in our Shield version, and many shinies in our Ultra Moon version. And we're going to be shiny hunting Lugia, full odds, back in Generation 4, Soul Silver. I would join, but I won't because I need chaos with Drayt handwriting. Jade, I'm very concerned and I'm confused, and I would like to know what that is about. But yes, the one rule of Union Circles, stay dispersed from people. I'm going to be shiny hunting in the Magmar outbreak I have right now, so avoid the Magmar outbreak. If these rules are broken, then we will be permanently disbanding the Union Circle for the rest of the stream. So it's... don't ruin for everyone. Let's go midday stream, and I gotta watch it. Yes. So, every Tuesday we do this, Sanders. The reason for that is at Tuesday night, I have a voice call with my dad. And it's the one time of the week that I get to, do a voice call with my dad. So... and that's our normal time of streaming, so it kind of interferes, so we do it earlier in the day. I am putting Pokemon characters into random situations and thinking about how they would react to reactions. Drayton's story is actually going amazing. Oh, that's terrifying. That's horrifying. Yeah, thank you very much, John Johnson. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Tomorrow, we have a draft league match with one of the people in the UNPL Shadow Stitch Gaming. I look forward to getting absolutely dunked on in that fight. Also, speaking of Jade, can you run... actually, you probably won't be able to run some IV checks later. EV checks later. Basically, tonight, I'm going to be going through systematically checking every single damage range number on a number of Pokemon I'm going to be having to go up against. Just like, okay, need to optimize my stats. I don't actually know what the PFP is, Orange. It's kind of hard to see because of how small it is. And also, I don't need... and I don't wear these glasses because they make me look smart. I wear these glasses because they are thick and my eyesight is garbo. Like, if I take my glasses off, everything looks like a blur. Like, I take this off, the violet icons look like just a purple smear across the screen. My eyesight is garbage. Works for me, usually get every 3rd Tuesday off. I'll be able to join on occasion. Sounds very, very fun. Is anybody else going to be popping into Union Circles for some BP grinding? The thing is, I don't need BP. When we get the shiny in this one, because we only need 1 shiny Magmar, I am going to be switching over to my Scarlet version, because my Scarlet version does actually need the shinies. If Sly Guy... it's Sly Guy if he was in a romance comic. See, that's a good joke, because Sly will never be in a romance comic. Rated Story is literally trying to handle more insane kinds of gear and has 0 goals besides winning. Character's name is mine because I don't have a more creative name. Hello there, Oma. I mean, I'm also very uncreative when it comes to names. Alright, so this is all that we are going to be setting out in the Union Circle with. Good to know. Alright. We are setting out. If more people would like to join the Union Circle, we will disband and reform. I'm wondering if we're going to get you know, our spawns are not going to be as heavily impacted because we only have one other person in the union circle. Shower thoughts. Hashtag shower thoughts. You just beam down from space. It's just rigid. Oh, that's great. Sly is indeed boomer. But also a typical ghost type specialist with regular handle. Sounds delightful. I am gonna go. We're gonna go all over on our journey. Yeah, I think. Do we need a I don't think I need a Doe trio. I think I can check on that. Hashtag shower thoughts. Let's see. Check our Duo. Really? Do I need a Duo? Right, because I'm pretty sure I failed a Duo. No, okay, no, I got it. No, I did eventually reclaim it. I eventually did reclaim it. Where's my team? Where's the Shiny Hunter Supreme? Ah. There's the squad. Gapdos, it is time to go beat up Magmar. Hello, Ridley Fan 28. Not Ridley Fan 27, Ridley Fan 28. You are one better than that. How are you doing? You gonna finish the video? Really want to talk about that last graphic? I have not. Remember, Jade, I have had other priorities, namely the redemption of the Milotic. I've had priorities. Want to hear something that is wait, isn't it Buffalo? I'm pretty sure the entire sentence is just Buffalo. Magby. Now we're looking for Magmar. We look for a Magmar. Because the good thing is that shiny Magmar is just like freaking pink. So it sticks out really heavily. That is true. I value more. Yes. Yeah. The Milotic. Okay, so I'm not gonna be explaining the Milotic fiasco again, because it continuously depresses me more and more anytime I'm forced to talk about the Milotic fiasco. But right now, I have a priority to get that Milotic. Here we go. Is orange called orange because oranges are oranges, or orange called orange because orange? So, fun reason for that. Originally, the color orange was called red-yellow. So, the color orange is called orange because of the fruit. So yes, that I actually. So the funny thing is, I actually do have the answer to that question. Because my head is literally full of useless information. That's why I play Pokemon. That's why I play Pokemon. I'm a fan of Godzilla. Everything I know is useless information. That serves absolutely zero purpose. Other than mild amusement. But yeah, one of the best Pokemon to grind for materials for the item printer. Really? Then I must have heard otherwise incorrectly. Thank you. Huh. Beast Lightning. No! No, Jade! What? Is my guess. Jade. Hey, Fishy! Can one of the mods go grab Fishy's link? How does the Mr. Fishy do today? So, speaking of Fishy, a few days ago, I made a very grievous error, and I accidentally traded away my shiny Feebas Fishy to the wrong person. And now, we are beginning a redemption shiny hunt quest for reclaiming our shiny Feebas. So, we must reclaim our own Fishy. But how are you doing? Mr. Fishy, how's the stream? I'm at work. Stream's going very well. We just started. We literally have just started and it's already off to a rocking start. Thank you very much, Jade. It's greased reference and that was a movie. I'm aware. But still, the context in which you made me repeat that line is why, Jade. It is the context that goes with it. For context, yesterday's stream we shouting at Fungus. Was that? Yeah, trust me. Trust me, Jade and I were both furious at that. But it is why whenever you are trading Pokemon, it is always critical to check the name of the person you are trading with, so you do not make that same mistake. A moment of silence for the fish. This week's EBL matchup is fought in honor of the Milotic. We will avenge the fish. Speaking of avenging things, kill the Blissey. Kick it in the face. Thank you. Kick the egg in the face. Anytime I see a Blissey, or, well, any member of the Chansey family, I immediately launch into, like, Stage 5 kill mode. Because I require all of the Chansey dust in the world, or Happiny dust in the world, to grind for item printer materials. The Zeus joke is the best thing I've done in this stream since they started coming up. That, I hate to admit it, but you are right on that, Jade. That is exactly accurate. Me hunting Shiny Arceus. We are going to be doing Shiny Arceus Hunt as well at some point. You better beat Gamer 9-0 in memory. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be pause. I can't beat him 9-0. Remember, it's a 6. It's a bring 6. It is a bring 6. So I can only beat him 6-0 at best. Boom, the Chansey. Chansey is the best thing to use for item printer materials. The thing is, Ridley, Chansey is a pinata by design. Chansey's entire thing is when you knock it out, you get a lot of experience points. So, Chansey is by design, you are meant to bully Chansey. E. Hello there, E. ... Oh, trust me. I have similar quantities of funds. I had 9,999,999 Pokédollars, but I kept spending money on getting the egg power sandwiches. So my money is not quite maxed out. And that's just because of how much I just get from the item printer that I can just self-auto things off. We will annihilate him. We will annihilate him so bad. I mean, possibly. Possibly. I have ideas. I've got ideas. Oh, you should see the treasure pocket. Like, all of this is from the item printer. All of this is item printer materials. I quite literally have spent hours going out, hunting down Chansey, and then just throwing materials into the item printer. It's why whenever I see a Rhydon or a Rhyhorn, I will go and knock them out, or I will knock out a Magby, because they are some of the best things to throw into the item printer for materials. I have a very specific spot that I go to hunt Chansey, because I'm working on a video right now. Correct, Ridley. You are entirely correct. I have a dedicated spot that I go to for hunting down Chansey. Because right now I'm working on a massive video that's basically about the most efficient and most effective Pokemon to go hunt down if you want to throw stuff into the item printer. Because I have a chronic addiction to the Apricorn Pokeballs. And the only way to get them other than the Porto Marinata auction house or the Ace Academy tournament is the item printer. So I have to feed the addiction. The Chance the Killer. May go hop at a Violet, hunt from a Tang, and call it the Chance the Killer. I have found... The video also covers what is the most effective Pokemon to actually use to hunt down the Chansey with. So I'm experimenting with high mobility Pokemon that are fighting type to figure out what is the most effective destroyer of the Chansey. Also, the funniest thing about the Drought on Outbreak of that was me finding my Masquerada goes to de-alive. See, the Seal I can understand. The Pick-a-Peck, not really. Like, to go out of the way to unalive a Seal, alright. It's a Gen 1 Seal Pokemon. It's uncreative. That by principle I'm okay with. But what did Pick-a-Peck do? Welcome in, Tonic Raid! Thank you very much for that. Hello there, Ditto. Hello there, Francisco Alves. Difficulty Enjoyer, your gal, Millie. Zen, the Paravoxian Bengalafest. That is a hecking name right there. Welcome in. Hello there, Aurora Plates. Hello there, Harper the Fur-E from Antarctica. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But can one of my mods please go and grab Tonic's link, please? How are you guys all doing tonight? Well, actually not tonight, this afternoon. Usually I say goodnight because, well, we stream at night. But how are you doing tonight? What were you doing today, Tonic? And hope it went well. Right now we are doing some union circles and some shiny hunting. Remember, my brain is paste, Tonic. My brain is just paste. So if anyone would like to join union circles, we'll be doing that. We are doing great. Glad you're doing great. Lamau. We were presently just talking about hunting down Pokemon for material grinding in Scarlet Violet because of this. I had 9,999,999 Pokédollars, and it's just because I would sell off the materials I get from the item printer. Because yes, 999, 999, 999. Well, not 999. 886, 999, 999. Hey, thank you very much for that subscribe right there. But yeah, you can see the comically absurd amount of materials I have here that I got from the item printer. And I just use that to just fund my addiction of things. Toucanon is I agree, I love Toucanon. I'm a big fan of, like, Alola stuff in general. Like, Alola, Unova, criminally underrated. Criminally overhated just the same. Basically, mad at murdering poor innocent Chansey for money. Ridley, Chansey is designed to be a piñata. The entire point of it is to knock it out for experience. Hey, thank you very much for the super chat, Kayla. Like, that's the reason why Chansey gives so much experience when you knock it out. It is deliberate by design. If they didn't want you to go out of your way to hunt down Chansey, they wouldn't make it one of the most lucrative Pokemon to pitch into the item printer. It finally is. Like, this is the thing that shows Unova was one of the strongest games that Pokemon ever put out. That even a decade after Game Freak actively went out of its way to suppress Gen 5, that generation has still seen an incredibly strong following, and that just continuously grows. Like, to show how slow Gen 5 grew, within 2 years of Gen 5's release, it had sales numbers that Generation 6 hit in less than 1 week. I think it took like 2 years for Gen 5 to hit around 5 million sales in terms of 5 million copies of Black and White sold, and X and Y hit 5 million sold in like 6 days. Thank you very much for that subscribe, Zen the Paravoxian Bengalfest. How you doing? Which saying his least favorite region is Alola Hurts because Alola has Salazzle, Lurantis, Ultra Beast, Toucanon, and I mentioned Salazzle. Salazzle is amazing. Factually accurate statements. Also, it's Decidueye, that's probably one of the most badass red starters. Water. Remember, everyone, hydrate or dihydrate. Drink, if only to outlive your enemies. Hello there, water. Consume water, if only to outlive one's enemies. Speaking of water, I'm actually part of a Pokemon draft league, and this week in that draft league, I actually am going up against a rain team that has Kyogre on it. So, I'm going up against that thing. I think I'm in a good position against it. I think I should be okay. Also, last night we hit 3K subs, so that was a good milestone. That was a good heck of thing. Hydrate. Hey, we're getting rated by Erixie. How you doing, lady? Thanks to one person, I am the unlucky. Thanks to one person who has the unluckiest BO3. Wait, what is that, James? Gen 5 also changed VGC forever. Wait, how did Gen 5 change VGC forever? Was that the Magmar Follow Me thing? Archaladon can use rain for electro shots. I do not have Archaladon on my draft league team. Hey, Erixie, how you doing? From the mountains, go grab Erixie's link, please. But yeah, my draft league team for this league is Miraidon, Grimmsnarl, Volcarona, Toedscruel, Fraligator, Cleavor, Milotic, Roaring Moon, and Metagross. I do not have Archaladon on the team. I actually think I am going up against the person that does have Archaladon, and I'm scared for that. Because I believe they also have a rain team. But what were you doing over on your end, Erixie? How you doing? How you doing? I'm not ignoring you, Seth. I said hello. I do have to run to the store, so it'll be quick looking. Okay. What were the mechanics they changed? What Miraidon? You're allowed to use Terrastalize on anything, so I have all 18 types at my fingertips, all 19 Terra types at my fingertips for my Miraidon and the rest of my team. However, there are 2 draft leagues I'm actually a part of. The other draft league, I am going up against, amusingly, not a rain team, but a sun team. And in the sun team draft league, I'm going up against, well, in the other draft league I'm a part of, my team for this week, because I'm actually allowed to change my team a little bit week to week, is Volcarona, Iron Bundle, Galarian Slowking, Rillaboom, Heatran, Mesprit, Alolan Sandslash, Wigglytuff, Ampharos, and Revavroom. So I've got a couple of things. But in that week, I'm going up against a guy that's got Darkrai, Walking Wake, Gliscor, Hatterene, Venusaur, Fortitriz, Ninetales, Rotom Fan, Lilligant, Hisuian, Haunter, Dugong, and Persian. I'm allowed to Terrastalize my Alolan Sandslash and my Revavroom. I have 3 Terrastalize types for each of them. Steel, Flying, and Fire on the Revavroom, and Ice, Ghost, and Electric for the Alolan Sandslash. I'm ready to get absolutely dunked on. What's wrong, Millie? What is wrong, Millie? Change mechanics. What are the mechanics change? Electric types can't be paralyzed, load confusion, fail chance. Oh yeah, I mean that they changed that back when Gen 5 happened. How is that? Oh, the guy got flinch hacked, right? Not flinch hacked, they got confusion hacked. Right. Right. Oh, I'm in a diff team. I'm not using Terraferry, Miraidon. No. Ooh. I don't think I could ever do competitive. See, here's the thing. I used to think I would not ever be able to do competitive, and then I became a very, very big fan of competitive. It is definitely not for everyone, but I very much enjoy it. This is the name. Oh, Cybertron Zang! I mean, I remember the guy that had the unluckiest Rotom in existence in Gen 6. Like, I remember that one, because they have, like, a Twitter post they do every year about it, which is freaking amazing. Like, VGC players, some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I went to a regional once in 2019. Genuinely some of the nicest people you will ever meet. It takes a very special kind of person to, at a competition where you are competing with one another, to, after a game, you know, or even before your game, just, you know, talk, say, you know, how's your drive here, how's your flight here, how's your day going, and just being generally nice. Like, and these guys you're going up against, they're such nice, wholesome people. We got to say something about the EBL Week 1 team. I checked, I want to see Volcarona goes die. Just checked, and I want to see Volcarona. Guess Michani Magby just here. Can someone please check? Can someone grab me a thing to show it? Because I did not see that. That would be a shiny fail then, if that was a thing. Can someone just DM me that? So this is why we need to focus all brain cells on everything. We need to focus all of our singularly brain cells. My one singular brain cell requires focusing. The shiny Magmite. Wait, what do you have against what do you have against Volcarona, Jade? Oh wait. So wait, Jade. Do you mean you want Volcarona to destroy things, or you want to see Volcarona get destroyed? I need a little explain for that, because I'm too smooth brain to understand. But yeah, can someone just DM me that clip so I can see it? It would not be the first shiny I failed. That honor, well, this honor belongs to the shiny Satotl flub. Never forget the Satotl. Never forget the Satotl incident. Oh, just a Brava. Yeah, can someone just DM me that? You don't know, just yet. Well, that's me. That's a skill issue on my part. Okay. Hello, Austin. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing delightful. Caught trying to battle him. Okay, so you guys are saying Shiny Magmar and Shiny Magby. I don't know if I missed 2 shinies or I missed 1. So, because it's the difference in people saying Magmar and saying Magby that make me somewhat a little skeptical. I will say. I swear I saw Pink. Oh wait, never mind, it's orange. Yeah, so can someone just send me a DM of the clip for that? Because it doesn't seem anyone can agree on what the thing was. But yeah, Shiny Magmar is pink, Magby is orange. So, Magby is orange. Orange like a door hinge. What orange aren't there? So again, I would like to see like a clip if someone can send that for what it is. But yeah, Shiny Magby is very, very orange. Magmar is pink. Because we think pink. Get in the clip, gentlemen. Thank you, lady. Oh, is one of the mods please go grab Lady's link? I don't know if anyone did grab Lady's link, but someone please go do that. Jade, yes, Shiny Magmar, Mills, Shiny, I mean, it would be far from the first shiny I've ever failed. So the Magby didn't see the Magmar, hyperfixated on their props correct, not the brightest bulb. Trust me, I understand the not the brightest bulb. I definitely understand that. That is a feeling I can vibe with. I'm only smart when it comes to one thing, and that's rocks. I am literally hyperfixate specialist on rocks. yeah, that we will see on that. Chansey, hello there. You're not the pink thing we're looking for, Chansey. You're not looking for Chansey. You're looking for Magmar. Thank you. Alright, let us consult the screen of viewing for this shiny the shiny mag fail. You would need Hisuian Lilligans. Hello there! Sorry, workers demanding. No, it's all good, domestic. It's all good. Oh, shoot! Dang! You are correct on that. That was a fail. That was indeed a shiny Magmar. I do not have a Bastiodon outbreak. I do not have an outbreak of Bastiodon. That is indeed an Elbozo skill issue on my part. We take the L on that. We take the L on that. Yes, Jade. I said Lilligant. However, it is specifically Hilligant, aka Hisuian Lilligant. Yes, that is the actual term competitive players use for Hisuian Lilligant is Hilligant. Oh, I am off to the store. Okay. Thank you, lady. You did very good. Well, I mean, we failed a shiny Magmar. Them is indeed the breaks. I mean, hey, we failed shiny Magmar. The only good thing about failing that shiny Magmar is I can say that is not the worst flub involving a shiny that's happened this week. Like, normally that would be a depressing state of things. That losing a shiny Magmar is not the worst thing to happen. But I lost my shiny Feebas. So no matter what happens, we can only go up from there. Oh, Hisuian Quillfish. Hillfish. Dawn, if you are here, that is a Hisuian Quillfish. Hillfish. I don't think it's shiny. I still say Hisuian Lilligant looks like it should be an intermediate stage between regular Univin Lilligant and Petalil. Like, it looked like an intermediate stage. This is why whenever you're shiny hunting, remain eyes focused on the screen. Do not look away for a single solitary second. This is not Llama Apocalypse. I mean Lego Arcanine. I mean Lemon Archaludon. Sorry, Legends Arceus, where there's a shiny jingle that appears. And yes, a running joke you will find is we do not pronounce the game's name correct by design. Didn't even realize that Magmar was a pink Magmar. Yeah. On it. Thank you. Thank you, E. Also, nice to meet you, E. Nice to meet you. You could say nice to E. You. E. It would be really nice if one of you would shine for once. But I can't even face punch you because you don't drop any materials. We had one job, and you can't even do that, Fennekin. I honestly, I am very sad that the starters do not drop any materials. Because anytime I get a starter outbreak, I'm very disappointed. It's like, oh, right, I can't cram these things into the item printer to feed my item printer addiction of trying to get 999 of all treasure items just to start selling off and accumulate just 999 of everything. Found a duck. What duck have you located, Jade? Because there are several ducks. There's Quaxley. There's Ducklet. Yeah, see, that's the reason I don't call it that E, is because I find that entire thing, like the whole M and J TV, I find that very infuriating. But also, I'm not a big fan of the game Legends Arceus. As a fan of Pokemon, I love battling. You know, that's one of the reasons why I do a lot of draft leagues, why we, you know, love to participate in VGC-related things. You know, I'm a big fan of battling. And I was not the biggest fan of Legends Dex grind. As an idea for a story, I felt it was quite interesting, but I really love battling. And Legends didn't really scratch that battle itch. As well as, like, doing all the math out, it took way longer to grind out the, because I am such a nerd when it comes to numbers. I went through, and I am going to calculate out the minimum number of Pokemon you actually need to catch in Legends in order to fill out the Pokedex. To, you know, get everything to level 10 as well as, like, the number of moves used. But no matter what, it's always going to be a lot less than it takes to fill out the Pokedex in the mainline games. Because just a rough back-of-the-envelope calculation, you need to catch about 670 Pokemon in Legends to get to Dex level 10. Which is one, you know, Dex completed slot for a Pokemon. And that's like, that's optimal. That is, you go, you catch like a Chimchar, and then you catch, you know, 20 Chimchar, evolve all 20 of those Chimchar all the way up into Infernape, and that gets you your full Chimchar Dex encounters, your full Monferno Dex encounters, and your full Infernape Dex encounters. And then all the move uses where you gotta use, like, you know, Quick Attack 20 times, or Quick Attack 30 times. And then, doing all the math out, it's like well over 600 minimum Pokemon. Compare that to, like, the absolute worst case scenario of, like, Scarlet and Violet, where there's 400 Pokemon to get the Dex. And it's like 400, but you can't even fundamentally do 400 for that. So, like, even at its worst, it's still much, much more grindy. Jade, why did I have to say what? I say a lot of things, Jade. I require explanations. Rubber duck. Also, the Papio material isn't Papio nose. Hello there, Elizabeth the Dark Lord. That is a top-tier name right there. How are you doing? And welcome in. Are you new here? I don't quite think I've seen a name as metal as that. Have a good night, Zen. Oh, have a good day, not night. I'm used to streaming at night, so by habit, I say good night. Even though it's probably like midday where you guys are. Because remember, Smith Brain. Have you done programming? I have not done programming. Okay, well, technically, I did take a computer programming class in high school. But let's just say me and computers don't get along well. I know how to turn the thing on. I know how to turn the thing off. Oh, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Got a wheel here. So when this sandwich runs out, we are going to open up a new union circle if anybody wants to hop in. I saw the pink. I saw the pink. I got real excited because I thought it was a shiny Magmar. And then I was disappointed when I realized it was just a regular Chansey. Chansey. You. This is why we go out of our way to hunt down Chansey for the item printer. Meta, you should totally force me to have an affiliate with EVO despite the fact that I don't make content. Yet I am so socially awkward to start now. Okay, but you didn't explain the why did I say what. I don't know what the what is. Remember, I say a great number of things. You need to narrow it down. I just say words. It's called word salad. They don't have meaning. And also, you notice I talk with my hands a lot. I am Italian after all. We talk with our hands very intensely. Which is funny, because next week I go up against the guy with iron hands. Murder of Chanseys have increased. There's been a very sudden increase in the number of Chansey bodies that are being found. Just around Paldea. An alarming increase in Chansey. The overpopulation of the Chansey has finally been curbed. Which, actually, that reminds me of a very, very wholesome meme I saw several years ago. That, for a while, I thought I imagined. But then I discovered it years later, like relatively recently. I was like, yes, I knew that meme was real. And it was a meme someone made about when they saw the Lapras Pokedex entry of, like, how it was, like, an endangered species. So, in Gen 2, when, you know, Pokemon breeding became a thing, they got a Ditto, and they got a Lapras, and they just bred up a whole bunch of Lapras eggs and released them to, you know, increase the Lapras population, bring them back from extinction. And then, like, years and years later, there was another deck that was like, you know, because of overpopulation, like, because of all, like, the efforts to protect Lapras, the Lapras population has exploded. And then underneath was just, like, the meme, the screenshot from Jurassic Park was like, you know, you crazy bastard, you did it. It's like, oh, I love that. It's so heartwarming. There's a Lapras deck in these stories. I love that. Like, for a while, I thought that meme wasn't real. Like, I imagined that, but, like, no, I found it again years later. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is why the internet sometimes, I'm glad, exists. Word salad sounds yummy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I was talking about the Feebas situation, how the Magmar wasn't the worst thing that happened to me. Yeah. Like, again, Jade, you gotta be able to laugh things off. Like, you will find out something about me. I mean, you've known me for, like, what, 2 years at this point? You will find something out about me that I will generally attempt to turn my own unfortunateness into a source of humor. Just because if you can't find humor in stuff, then it just sits in you and it stews. And it makes everything worse. So, try and bring in some humor. Just laugh it all. I'm on the floor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, E. Hello there, Raymond Sanders. How are you doing tonight? Today. Not tonight. Today. Salty Herba Mystica. What? Jake, what is this? What is this thing you sent? Why did you send me a thing of the sword pick with 1 burger, 1 salt? I'm very confused, Jade. Why is the table non-existent in the video? Jade, you're explaining things now. You explain that right freaking now. Like, right freaking now, you are explaining that 30-second clip. I will not accept no answer. The burger hit the floor. Burger. That is what we call chronic burger abuse. We do not tolerate burger abuse here. We love burgers. Hello there, Zachary Gals. How are you doing tonight? Today, not tonight. Blah. We need a counter for every time I say tonight instead of today. The burger also fell at Mach 10. That burger took off faster than the SR-71 Blackbird. Ooh. Honestly, SR-71 Blackbird, like, favorite, like, plane. Like, I hate flying. And you could not pay me enough to fly. Like, I adamantly hate flying. I don't even like going on vacation because of I hate flying so much. But if given the opportunity, I think I'd like to go in an SR-71 Blackbird. Just because that thing frickin' flies at, like, what? Mach 3 at the edge of space? It's like, oh, that plane looks so cool. Like, I gotta hate flying, but, like, I would probably stomach it just for that, just to go. You are as close to being in a spaceship as you can get without actually being in a spaceship. Plus, it just, like, looks like I'm gonna crash from aliens right there. This looks awesome. Meta, do you have Grand Theft Auto V? I don't have audio, so yeah. Guide me to what the dude is saying. I do not have Grand Theft Auto 5. I do not have any Grand Theft Auto games. I have never played a Grand Theft Auto game. But also, yes, he is indeed correct about my smooth brainery. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you doing very, very well. Glad you doing good. We do a little bit of F around and find out, as we say. He says he does not have GTA games, and that he likes the pizza. No, Jade! Bad Jade. You're lucky I don't take mod disciplinary action. You are very lucky I do not take disciplinary moderatory action tonight. So I'm in a good mood. Also, because there's a lot of new people here, I want to show something cool. This becomes a running bit on the channel at all times, because I've been doing this more frequently. I'm a big fan of things like Godzilla, but I have also gone and I have designed my own kaiju. And presently, I am writing stories about my own kaiju. So, I have finally resumed writing my monster stories. Currently about 10 pages into the first story, and I have, a bunch of drawings in here, and I have like 40 drawings in total in my nightstand. Very big fan of monster stuff, I think. Counter of tonight in nothing. Oh no, it's way more than that, Jake. It's gotta be at least like double digits. At bare minimum. Bare minimum. Hello, Temper Tenchi. How are you doing? Also, I love that the first thing I commented on about the picture you sent in DMs yesterday was that just the Fuecoco instead of like the actual text of it. It was like, yeah, Fuecoco best. Fuecoco is no thoughts head empty. It's why we love Fuecoco. Fuecoco is just the definition of no thoughts head empty. Only fire. Only burn. Remember, give your Fuecoco all the head paths. Nature guesses on my shiny Beldum. I'm gonna guess Jolly. That's the nature that my shiny Beldum was when I got it. So I'm just going to go with that one. I got a 1 in 25 chance. I got a 1 in 25 chance. I mean, that looks nice. What Nuzlocke are you doing? What game? I guess. Is it a Violet Nuzlocke? If so, what is the team? I'm curious to know what the team is. Very curious what the team in the Nuzlocke is. Ah! Honestly, not too far off. Timid and... I mean, Timid is minus physical attack up speed. So... Well, because Jolly is minus special attack up speed, so... Fairly similar. Two of the most common natures in competitive Pokemon. Hey, doing great. Actually drawing some gear. You got a Union Circle. I'm 100% down. Yeah, we are going to be forming another Union Circle once this sandwich ends off. So, if you would like to join, get your Union Circles at the ready. Need to beat E4, Clavel, Penny, Arvin, and the Giga Chad. Yes! Professor Giga Chad! I will say, Professor Giga Chad is the entire reason I picked Violet version. I mean, also purple is my favorite color. But, you know, just Professor Giga Chad. You can't beat Professor Giga Chad. He is quite literally the chaddest professor we have ever had. He is a 100% grade A Giga Chad. Like, I love it. I love it. Ah, Professor Giga Chad, the truest of Chads. I just wonder what they're going to follow up Scarlet Violet with. I picked both Indigo. I mean, I have both of them as well. What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Mine is Metagross. My favorite shiny Pokemon is actually Gigalith. And Metagross is actually number 4 on my list of favorite shinies. Number 2 on that list is Magnezone. Number 3 may surprise you, but I am working on a video of my top 11 favorite shiny Pokemon. That is going to be out at some point in the far-flung future. I got a shiny Miraidon on the Glacedio Gym Town. Oh, is it a randomizer? Because Miraidon is not available shiny in-game. Because the shiny Miraidon is not them that exists. Same with shiny Koraidon, they have not released them. The only way to actually get them is if someone gens them or is in an emulator. Couldn't get down the mountain due to snow and ice, but doesn't matter. I would. The highways, the interstates, all the showing red in maps. It's my bug. It's a bug. Ah, the Violet Professor is the Giga Chad. But I am Gata Chad. Exactly. Yeah, I do love the design of the professors in this game. I think they were both great. Alright, that is all for this sandwich. So we're going to be opening up a new Union Circle. So, Dawn, I would recommend saving. I would recommend saving now because we're going to be disbanding the Union. Interesting. I have not seen that bug. Fascinating. We're going to be disbanding the Union Circle temporarily, and then forming a new one. As a precaution, I always like to recommend people save before we disband and then reform. Alright, yeah, you can join. Yeah, anyone can join the Union Circle. If you were in the previous one, I would recommend sitting out for a little bit, just so new people, if they want to join, they can pop in. But thank you very much, Dawn. Thank you very much. It is new Union Circle time. Alright, forming Union Circle in... Forming Union Circle. The Onion Circle is now formed. The forming of the Circle of Onion. Yeah, you can join. Everyone can pop in. Also, we do host Union Circles sometimes off-stream. I have Iron Jugulus. Name is Juggernaut, and no problem. Thank you very much for the help, E. Iron Jugulus. I like Iron Jugulus. I know a lot of people don't like the Violet Paradoxes. I really like the Violet Paradoxes. I mean, Roaring Moon is still my favorite Pokemon in all of Scarlet Violet. But I like it. The two Davids joined. There are two Davids. There is David, and then there's other David. Yeah, exactly. Two Davids. Can't get down the mountain. Denji. But yeah, don't worry, Elizabeth. Later we're gonna be hosting future Union Circles. I still need to get a whole crap ton of BP in my Scarlet version. So if you can join the Discord, one of them !, Discord. We will be able to do a Union Circle later tonight. Because I still need to get, like, the requisite, 50,000 BP in that game in order to do everything? So don't worry, there will be many, many future Union of Circles. Oh, one of them is you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know, because sometimes people have different names on the thing. And then Professor Gigachad. Ain't that big? Let's go. Nice! Welcome in, Charizard the Unrivaled. How are you doing? Yeah, we shiny hunted Tepig a few days ago, and we got it. It was a very good acquisition of shinies. Ooh. How do you get the white Kitakami outfit? Because that actually looks really cool. I didn't know you could get a white Kitakami outfit. I thought it was only that, like, that standard green. Just remember the one rule of Union Circles, everybody. Status Burst. I'm going to be shiny until the Magmar Outbreak. Stay away from the Magmar Outbreak. Any breaking of those rules will result in termination of the Union Circle. Top 5 favorite shiny Pokemon are Sylveon, Miraidon, Chrome Bundle, Thorns, and Hisui Hamrot. Nice. Oh, Kieran's grandma gives it to you. I did not know that. See, that I would actually probably wear. Because I don't care for the green outfit normally, but the white one looks really nice. Can you get that before or after the epilogue? Or is that like you get for completing epilogue? Give sit. Onion, green, red, and salty, salty. Heroic Sword. Go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we gotta get a Magmar. But yeah, once we get the shiny Magmar, I'm actually gonna switch over to my Scarlet version for the full finalization of getting more BP. She also gives you a blue one, but the white one is just... Yeah, the white one does look a lot better. Everything in the future is chrome. I haven't seen much SpongeBob, but I do know that quote. Chrome. I do like the Chrome Paradoxes. I think they actually do look really nice. Oh, really? She gives it right after the teal mask. Huh. Was the epilogue any good? I haven't bothered changing. I enjoy it. Like, the epilogue isn't that long. Yeah, The epilogue is funny, I will say. One thing that Scarlet Violet really stepped up is they did step up the humor of the games, and it really shows. And I'm very, very glad they did. Epilogue. Iron Bundle. I like Iron Bundle. Yeah, Iron Bundle is actually on one of my draft league teams. As I like to call it Bundle Face. But I do like Iron Bundle. The fact something that vaguely resembles Delibird is something capable of terrifying competitive Pokemon players like Smogon, just, chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. Beep beep. It's Robot Bird. Don't mess with the Delibot. Delibot will end all things. I love it. Making us a bit for Tepig. Yeah, Tepig is in the Canyon biome, I believe. But good luck on your shiny Tepig hunt. I've fully upgraded it. I've fully upgraded my terrarium. I have yet to hunt all of the starters, but we're working on that gradually. I've heard horror stories about shiny hunting for Totodile. Hello there, Ivden Johansson. Welcome in. Pleasure to meet you from Norway. That's quite a bit of a... We accumulate a quite global audience. Hey, Abercrombie, how you doing? Welcome in, guys. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But how is everybody doing today? I'm learning. I'm not saying tonight anymore, Jade. I'm slowly learning. Void, how you doing? Hello, Norway. I'm Canada. You want for jumper? No. I'm just looking for a shinies for the living dex. Perhaps when we finish the shiny living dex, I will then go for, like, jumbo marks on things. But not sure. It sucks hunting for Totodile. I've heard horror stories about Totodile. I'm not looking forward to that one. Which is unfortunate because Totodile is one of my favorite starters, and it is one of my favorite shiny starters. So I am just praying that one is merciful to me. Do we find barely woken up since it's morning where you live? So you get a global audience right now. Around the globe. We attract viewers from all around the world. We're glad to see you, Abercrombie. I came from Deftonic, but couldn't answer until now. Oh, weird. Interesting. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. You've been here for quite a while, then. Welcome. It's always nice meeting new people. Totodile can't be compared to another hard starter hunt. What's the other hard starter hunt? Because if there's one worse than Totodile, I'm scared. I know that time zones suck. As they, scientifically speaking. Wrong button. Scientifically speaking, time zones can suck an egg. Cyndaquil, interesting. I have not heard about Cyndaquil shiny hunts being horrible, but I will keep that one noted. Really? Cyndaquil's the hard one. I have heard nothing about that one. But I will keep that in mind. I mean, Fennekin... Oh, again, Fennekin's like spawn interference. I guess is kind of the problem with that. Hardest one for me is shiny Elekid. Yeah, Elekid is one that I'm going to be doing that in Legends Arceus. That I have a plan for. And that involves not hunting it in this game. Because I have zero desire to hunt that thing in the same way I had to shiny on Tynamo. For those who don't know how I shiny onto Tynamo, I used Walking Wake to purge every single one of the Tynamo in a Tynamo outbreak. So I would just have Walking Wake knock out every single freaking Tynamo. And when it stopped KOing one, because like it paused for a second, we would check that one to see if it was shiny. And we had to do that for I think like 5 sandwiches before we finally found the Tynamo shiny. That was not a fun time. And that's probably going to be what I have to do for frickin' Elekid. Maybe an outbreak doesn't work. It only spawns into one cave. Ugh. Compare that one as a hard with you. That's going to suck. This is the one I'm with. What's the one you're questioning? Live over your Eastern Central Time Zone. I have to go to the Chattanooga at an hour. Not terrible since you grew up, but there's one. Makes sense. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time right here. You need to stand in one specific spot to make them spawn, unless difficult spawn. Interesting. That could be one that I just Masuda hunt at that point. Wait! I already have 2 shiny Cyndaquil. Because I'm Masuda bred for them. So I only need 1 shiny Cyndaquil then. Okay. So that actually makes my life slightly easier at that point. Because I've already got 1. I've already got 2 of them. I only need to get a 3rd one. How do you think the canon protected DPBSP Dawn is Dawn? I'll be honest, Pokemon character ages make no sense. So I just go, they officially say, what, like 10? So it's like, okay, that's probably what it is. Where, like, ages in Pokemon make 0 freaking sense. Like, Steven Stone is 25 years old, apparently. So, I don't know. Oh, wait, what has been sent? I don't even want to know what that is, James. I think I don't even want to know what elaboration on that thing is. But I'm assuming it's a Radical Red thing. I'm assuming red. And we just do a little spiral. Okay, so we are now out of range. We're now out of range of stuff spawning. So now we go turn back. We do a little bit of turning back, like this is a turn back cave. Elite Redux thing. Pokemon antagonists are the oldest ones are Resonate and Nutcracker. That I know that the ones in Gen 5 are like 14 years old or something. I think. Could be wrong on that. Yeah, I don't know all the names of the protagonists. I know Dawn and Lucas. May and Brendan, obviously. Ethan / Gold. Well, Chris and Lyra. Oh, Pyre, that's what that is. Callum and Serena, I think is the Gen 6 ones. Celine and Elios. Gloria and Victor. I don't know what the ones in Gen 9, their official names are. Also, fun fact. Gary's Japanese name is actually not blue. It's green. Yeah. Gary, like the Gary analog, is his name is officially green. It's just that because the initial 2 games were red and green. Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe, Johansson. It's just that the international version of blue, we in America never got green version. We only got red and blue, because blue was an updated version of red and green, and then they built a new version of red off of the updated version that was blue. Which is why our version of Gary, which is why our version of green, his name is blue. I emailed Pokemon asking how old BD is. They said it's up to, it's so vague. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, here's the thing about leaving things in the hands of fans to determine. Fans will be fans. Never leave fans to determine things. Never leave it up to the fans. Never leave things up to them. Also, congrats on reaching thing. Thank you very much, Abercrombie. Yeah, we got 3K yesterday. It has been a long process, but it is one that we could not have done without you guys. Quite literally. Remember, if it weren't for you guys, I'd just be some idiot talking into a camera. You guys are the ones that make this an actual channel. You make it a community. But we always have to thank Fossil Fighters. And of course, obligatory Fossil Fighters thanking moment. Once again, a thanks to the Allosaurus. Everyone comes for the Allosaurus. No one comes for me. Everyone comes for the Allosaurus. Just tactical dinosaur. Always tactical dinosaur. And yes, the Allosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. I also do like dinosaurs. I don't know why people say BD is 12. Dude is not 12. Red Gary, Leaf, Ethan, Lucas, Chris, Lyra, May, Brendan, Luke, Florian, Juliana, Hilbert, Hilda, Nate, Rosa, Serena, Gloria, Victor are the only ones I know the names of. And that's basically all of them. That's basically all the characters. Have you heard about Athena? Yeah, Athena's great. We've known Athena for a long time. Athena is a very good friend. I love dinosaurs. You would love our Fossil Fighters series, Elizabeth. Would recommend Fossil Fighters Champions. Do not watch the Fossil Fighters Frontier series. Fossil Fighters Frontiers sucks. Fossil Fighters Champions is a much better game. And we have a Let's Play of that game on the channel. It's actually one of the first... No series we've ever done since Fossil Fighters Champions has done as well as Fossil Fighters Champions. It has been our best doing series. Yeah, even 18 because that you have no family. It wouldn't good. Rose is clearly not an orphan anymore. Fun fact, canon protagonist of Galar is what? Really? Gloria's the canon? So they have made a canon singular protagonist? I never knew that they made canon singular protagonists. That's a new one. Yeah, she made the video about Hansu on spot. Nice. Thank you. I will definitely go and check that out. But yeah, I have 2 shiny Cyndaquil already. I only need 1 more. And I'm honestly thinking I might just Masuda hunt for it at that point. Because if I needed all of them, I'd probably go to that spot because I may get 2 on a single sandwich. But if I only need 1, it may be better in order to just go that. Interesting. Gloria is... I mean, I guess they realize that, yeah, Gloria is the one people like. No one likes Victor. Let's just make Gloria everything. Never underestimate the angry Scott. Always fear the angry Scott. Hangy little Scott. Red, Ethan, May, Brendan, Dawn, Serena, really? Interesting. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't really follow, like, the manga and stuff like that, so that, if that stuff in manga, I never would have known that. I know the manga gets pretty extreme at times. You know, read Zinnia getting impaled by Rayquaza. Yeah, that's the thing. There is one thing, though, I do remember from the manga that's actually kind of hilarious. It's, like, May saying, you know, like, my dad always told me, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. But then it immediately cuts to, like, angry May lifting the person over their head saying, yeah, but my dad isn't here right now. It's like, oh, that's terrifying, but also really funny. I'll need to go look through my stash of memes. I know I saved it in my stash of memes. I'll need to see if I can find, like, post it in the Discord, because that is just absolutely chef's kiss right there. I've tried a game of Synchro Hide and Seek. I have not, but I plan to do that at some point. A game of Synchro Hide and Seek. No, Mallow is from Sun and Moon. I did not know that. I did not know that. Using auto battle. Oh, we got left. Okay, we're about halfway done with this sandwich. Okay. But neck. Yeah. Oh, trust me, Temper. I will share that, because that's something. Like, it's one of my favorite just pictures. It's just great out of context. Which, again, there's no context like... The best context is no context. Like, I know I didn't do, like, the word-for-word phrasing on the whole thing, but it's absolutely amazing. And I freaking love just some of those out-of-context moments. But yeah, the manga gets pretty extreme. Again, the impalement is a thing. Try to give it. I have not had a thing with Hylie. Hello there, avoided. Agreed. Again, there's one thing in the manga of a freaking Arbok getting sliced in half. The zombie Psyduck. Also, fun fact for everyone. The platypus Pokemon everyone has been wanting for what, 3 decades at this point has already existed. Psyduck and Golduck are actually platypus. They are both platypus Pokemon. Yes. So we already have a platypus Pokemon. That's why they don't look like birds. Because they're not birds, they're platypus. Yep. I mean, I wasn't going to bring that one up, but yes, that was also a thing that happened in the manga. Ooh. Again, that's one of the reasons why anything that happens in the manga, I just take with a singular metric Carthage worth of salt. Because I'm like, I don't quite think they would sign off on this. You know, I'm I don't know. That's a bit. It's a bit. But why should I duck? Well, it's called a duck-billed platypus. The full name is the duck-billed platypus. Because you couldn't have, like, Platypus. That wouldn't fit. You gotta remember, back in the days of Gen 1, characters were a lot more limited. So they had to make names with the space they had. So I'm pretty sure, like, the name Platypus would have been longer than, like, the allotted characters. Contrast all the brutal manga scenarios. BD canonically offers Peonia his jacket to comfort her when they meet her. Aww. Beat is nice, Bean. Beat is a nice Bean. Again, the manga, it goes to the both extremes of, like, actually genuinely heartwarming and just, like, absolutely violent things. Like, I think there was, like, one manga thing where, like, people died. And, like, oh, yeah, I wish using Jirachi everyone that died during, like, the Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre thing just was undead. It was like, why? Like, true insanity. You know song monochrome with lyrics? See if you could find the Crydon. I have no idea what that is. BD is actually very sweet under all the sass. BD is sweet under all the sass. He's got a very hard exterior, but there's a nice guy on the inside. Bead is a true... It's very weird saying bead instead of beady, as I've been saying for years. But he's a bit rough on the outside. But he is a good person. He tries to care. Like, he's an arrogant face-punchable jackwagon, but he does care. He at least tries. Which is more than you can say, which is a good thing. Sometimes all that matters is trying. Come on, give me my shinies. Like hard fairy candy with bubble gum inside. No idea what that is. I have never heard of that, but that sounds like it might be something interesting. No one at me for that. Okay, you know somebody is going to just because you said that, Temper. You know somebody is going to. Also, the whole thing of the cursed is elite is the most cursed thing. I don't even want to know what's in the rest of Elite Redux. I don't even want to know. I honestly do not even want to know what the most cursed thing in that is. Again, James, there's a very good reason I don't play ROM hacks. There's a very good reason why I don't. Beware on Temper Tenchi for calling BD candy. Okay then, interesting. Fascinating. Picnic. Pickanackle. We got some. When are we gonna get some shine? When are we gonna get some sparklies? I do, because I'm a masochist. So that's the difference. See, I'm just dense. That's the difference. I'm just stupid. quite enough room to set up a picnic. Picnic. Picnically. Knackle picnic. Full stack. Honestly, one of my favorite Pokemon in the entire game is Garganacl. I really like it. Like, again, I will say this from now until the end of time. The best Pokemon don't need to be the ones that are the most powerful. They're the ones that are most amusing. And Garganacl does that in spades. I wonder if they deliberately designed Garganacl to counter defensive Terra Water, defensive Terra Steel, now that I'm thinking about it, because it does increase damage with Salt here against Steel types. That would kind of make sense. That would very slightly make sense. Got a delay. Oh, another Napper Temper. I was just commenting how much Garganacl amuses me. Because it does amuse me very, very well. Garganacl does amuse. Not certain how long today's gonna be. Not tonight. Ugh, said it again. I think my game is DC. Yes, you and one of the people named David DC'd. So, internet might have lapsed for a sec. But we are going to be starting a new Union Circle relatively soon. But also, if you did join in the last Union Circle, please sit out joining the next one for a little bit. We want to try and get everyone who wants a chance to have a chance in the Union Circle. Yeah, sometimes games do be doing a little bit of DCing. I mean, it happens from time to time. Thankfully, you do keep the BP that you earned. You don't just lose all the things. So at least progress was made for progress purposes. Which is at the very least good. But yes, it does suck that it was disconnected. Yeah. No, I got a raid, but before I got in the raid, I found a shiny Tepig. I assume the shiny Tepig will still be there when you leave the raid. Because I think you can run them. If you're in a raid solo, you should be able to immediately just click run and back out of the raid. So the Tepig should still be there. Freaking shiny Litleo! And we found our own shiny over here. Very interesting. But you're still going in the giveaway bin, Litleo. Not quite what we were after, but it is a shiny nonetheless. They'll be back later. You can't escape. I've never been... That's very threatening. Very, very terrifying. Very, very scarifying. Well, this one's going in the goop. I did not mean to use a fastball, but then again, I have enough of these things. I mean, it's fine. I'm fine with it. It's fine. I can get infinite of them. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't have a fastball used on this one, because that way it wouldn't really be a begin to give away bin. Wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake. The wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake. Walking home from hell. Not good. Hello, Mudkip. How are you doing? Kimba the Wild. Yo. I don't understand that reference. Is that some sort of Disney reference? I've never seen The Lion King, so that goes over my head if it's a reference to that. Wait. I hear the helicopters again. What the frick with the choppers? There's like a military, or I think it's like an army base relatively somewhere around where I live. And it's like occasionally we get like the big Chinook transport helicopters that fly overhead, and they're freaking loud. I mean, they're cool to see, but like they're freaking loud. And you can always tell when it's one of them and not just like a news chopper or like a Mercy Flight chopper, because it's loud. Yeah. There was one time where there was like several of them, and they were flying so low that there's like this metal bowl we have on the island in the kitchen that's made of metal. And then like if you walk by it like too briskly, it like rattles and it rings a little bit. And the helicopter was flying so low that you could hear the bowl ringing from just the sound of the rotors just churning through the air. And I looked down, the thing was like within 50 feet of the ground. Maybe like 100 or so feet off the ground. Like, that was close. Like, it's cool to see. But also, like, a little bit concerning they're flying that low. It is a Disney movie. Snow most of the morning, then around noon it started to rain. I don't see the tipping. Didn't fall asleep. I'll send you pics on Discord. Oh boy, that's terrifying. Didn't mean to scare you. Give me the white Lilia. Yeah, and then there's like, there was one of the, like Apache attack choppers that actually flying over. You could tell with that little wing, little stubby wing thing on the side. It was like, that's interesting. Yeah, because there's not only is it like an army base relatively like when I say relatively, I mean like within maybe like 50 miles. You know, probably more than 50 miles. But there's also a nuclear power plant, so it's like you literally could not write a more accurate possible setting for something like Godzilla. I was like, oh, you get like an army base, and then you got, you know, the nuclear power plant. Perfect mix for Godzilla. No, I did not start it yet, Mudkip. I will start it tonight, alright? I will start Hunter x Hunter tonight. I got sidetracked. I was sidetracked by tanks. Oh, group disbanded. Because that picks the manga anime as a reference. Okay. Thank you. 4 seconds remain. And then we're gonna make a new union circle. A union circle. We got. There's so many more spawns. There's so many more spawns when not in the union circle. I think I'll just roll one sandwich solo. Don't make me get Ash involved. Fine, I will start it tonight. Are you marked? You're not marked, are you? Not marked, likes to fight. Actually, Melty Face, go here. Melty Face is not part of the shinies we've gotten from this game. Melty Face? Yeah, Melty Face is what I call Heatran. I'm a big fan of Heatran. So we're gonna run one sandwich solo. Just for the kick in the teeth. Also, smooth brain. I realized my joke in Portage after your literal Starker situation. Not really. No, it's all good. Again, you can't laugh off the stuff. What can you really do? Always laugh off the things. Disney actually uses a very heavy inspirational thing. Known as Jungle Emperor, Shonen Manga. Shonen Manga, oh wait, really? Shonen, oh my gosh. Same thing as Naruto's from. Oh my god. Which serialized Japan? Really? Really? Ah, Disney. Disney, 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 Disney. Wait, no, spicy works for fire. As long as they didn't actually... Nah, that's fine. Trust me, it takes a lot to creep me out. It takes a lot to creep me out. Because remember, we here subscribe to the stay strapped or get clapped. Which is one of my favorite quotes. Just stay strapped or get clapped. Just stay strapped, get clapped. One of George Washington's favorite quotes, probably. Someday I will get a shirt that has that quote on it, hopefully. Because it's a funny shirt. Which also reminds me, I really need to get back to watching Roanoke games. If I finish my rewatch of HXH before you start, you will be watching. Okay, Mudkip, how long is Hunter x Hunter, and how deep into your rewatch are you? You need to specify that first. So I need to know what terms I'm agreeing to before I do anything. Also, Jade, I'm very confused about what you just sent in DMs. I'm concerned. Yes, but yeah, you get encounter power with this. Oh, nice. We are fans of Excadrill. I'm a very big fan of Excadrill. I mean, I'm a fan of Unova stuff in general. But Excadrill is definitely up on my list of favorites. Mostly, I've also used Excadrill in competitive Pokemon a lot. So, I have a very positive association to Excadrill. I got bored and I was wondering so I want to say if you know the answer. I do know what that is. Yeah, I mean, I'll start it before you finish that, Mudkip. But that also means you can't just start and skip to the end of each episode, so you blast through the rest of it in like 10 minutes. And you can't watch them at accelerated speed. It's a very good shiny. I mean, Excadrill is just a great Pokemon in general. Great shiny, I love it. I like it. Let's get ourselves a shiny Magmar. We require shiny Magmar. My cat is yelling at me. See, that's why we were a dog person, Jade. Cats are basically just feed me, damn it, the living creature. Doggos are friend. Doggos are very friend. Rowlet. Rowlet ball. Maxis, I'm doing a rewatch because I want to rewatch it, not because I'm gonna do any... Okay, I just have to make sure, because you have been trying to get me to watch One Piece for an extended amount of time. I would not put it past you just to set up something like that just to bait me into making me watch One Piece. Shiny! Yes! Shiny Magby line is finished, and again, it wasn't even the freaking Pokemon that is for the outbreak. Like, it's not even the thing that was on the outbreak. Speaking of One Piece, what episode are you on? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think of that. Yes, again, Mudkip. See, you don't do things with ill intent, but I know you. I know you. And again, if you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Magby finished. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that is a finish. That is a photo finish. Not marked. Alright, let's... Well, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna shiny hunt for the rest of the sandwich. Wait! Double shiny! I didn't even notice that, but the freaking double shiny! Oh. I needed one of you things, and now we got one. Get in the ball. Get in the hacking ball. That is our, what, 7th double shiny we've ever had? Oh no, we're not ending yet. We are not ending yet. We're gonna... Yeah, this is our, what, like 7th time getting a double shiny? I love it. He's a good shiny too. I mean, we needed... The thing is, it's less of a thing of it's a good shiny for me, and it's more a thing of, like, we needed the shiny anyway. Because remember, live in shiny decks. We must acquire all of the sparkles. We must acquire every single shiny. So, whether or not I like the shiny is almost immaterial. It's just a matter of it needs to be collected. Reminds me of the time I hatched a while back. I got a level 1 fucking cute. Yeah, we're gonna finish. I guess nice! Nice work, you also finding a second shiny. Oh god, game is just freezing. Game does not like being around the place. Game does not like being around the water. Alright, let's look for where Charmander is. Like, I would like to just shiny hunt Charmander a bit. Roll it ball. Roll it ball. Roll it is good bean. Still don't get how you don't get burnt out of shiny hunting. I can explain in DMs, Mudkip. I can explain. It's a long, complicated process. There's a very long story with many plot twists and turns. What's the, what fire type starter is available inside, okay, here's Charmander area. That's an Esper, very nice. Endeavor. Oh, whoa. This is Charmander's, and this is heaven for Foos. We have found Foos Rodab's heaven. So just over here are just shiny Charmander Central, ladies and gentlemen. It's all Charmander all the time. Charmander. Charmander. You're looking for the gold charm. Well, actually, what we could also do... Hello there, Carrion. How you doing? Also, I mean, what we could also do is shiny hunt... Feebas. We can continue our Feebas shiny redemption hunt. So that also works. Look at them! Look at how happy they all are. They're adorable. They're so happy. Look at all the Charmander. They are good beans. You may evolve into something that is overrated, but you are all good, adorable beans, Charmander. All very deserving of head pats. Will we have successfully acquired 2 shiny starters in a single sandwich? I hope so. Multiple shiny starters in my stream? It's more likely than you may think. I also know that's our first shiny Fennekin. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't think I've actually gotten one shiny Fennekin shiny yet, which is good. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. It's always delightful to acquire shinies. But yeah, so we are going to run another Union Circle after this, but I'm going to be running that in my... Actually... I don't know how long we'll be able to run that Union Circle, because I need to actually go pick up my brother. Well, then again, I can just leave the Union Circle open while you guys are in it. See, that's what I'll go do. Legends has the best trainers. Legend has the best trainers are blessed with many shinies per stream. I would firmly disagree on that, Temper, as I'm a smooth brain. But I appreciate the thought. It is the thought that counts, Temper, and I appreciate. Part 4 of Joji, David Bowie Murder Mystery. Part 8, David Bowie Memory Mystery. Wait, they seriously reuse Yoshikage Kira in Part 8 of JoJo? They have another character who has the same name, same powers, but just he's not a murder a-hole. Let's just leave it. No, I can't. I can't just leave my brother. He still has uses. He provides a vital function, namely, if I ever want to go visit my dad, he foots the bill. So yes, he serves a purpose. Also, Mom would kill me. Oh, nice, shiny Inkay, very nice. So you're running the Sparkle Power All sandwich that you get from the cafeteria, or is this just like full odds and ice? That's actually pretty good. Shiny Chimchar Square Bunny, very nice. I wish them good luck on their Shiny Chimchar Shiny Square Bunny hunt. We finished Shiny Square Bunny actually, we finished Shiny Square Bunny over a year ago. We just Masuda bred for that one. Well, about a year ago. I don't remember when it actually came out in Terror Raids. But we got that one very heavily under odds. Yep, Barkley. Nice, very, very nice. I'm so glad that they did add a Sparkle Power level 1 sandwich to everything. Because, like, it's Sparkle Power for everything. But you can't run it alongside general meal powers for encounter power. So you do need to actually look for everything. I like that. It makes it so you don't just breeze through everything, and I'm a big fan that they actually get it. Because it's just enough to be a little bit of a benefit, but it's not so insane that it makes it a joke. I wish they didn't make Charmander's color so pale. I thought Shiny Charmander was like gold. Unless you mean like its regular color scheme. Which, I think that could be, to a degree, the angle of the light kind of making it go washed out. But you never know. I know Shining Blue was hunting for Charmander's shiny a while ago. He probably still is. Wait, no shiny? How? I mean, sometimes you just get good luck. My record for most shinies in a single sandwich is 5 shinies in a single sandwich. I have yet to top that. Someday I hope to. Yeah, someday we're gonna do like a 24-hour stream shiny hunt. And my idea for that is we do 24 hours of shiny hunting and see how many shinies we can actually get in 24 hours. I mean, compared to the regular color. To be fair, that's lighting engine. That, I think, has more to do with the lighting engine than anything, because when it's just pixel sprites, you don't need to build a model and then have lighting influencing it. It's just that's what it looks like at all times. Which is one of the many reasons pixel art was best. Bring back Gen 5 pixel art. Come nice, 10. Nope. Here's any of all. Nice. Jets for me. Nice. Yeah, but yeah, pixel art's definitely. Thank you for having me here on your stream, Matt. Best of luck. Thank you very much, Abercrombie. Always happy to have you here. Always happy. It is always delightful to have you guys here in chat. Because remember, without you, I'd just be some jackwagon talking into a camera. You guys are the ones that make this a community. Never forget that. What do we got left on the sandwich? 15 minutes. Okay, so we got... Yeah, in 15 minutes, we're going to be switching over to my Scarlet version. I'm going to be forming a union circle on there. We'll do a little bit of stuff in there, but I am going to be ending off the stream after we start that up, because I do need to go get my brother. Then just start the car, have the car warm up, and then go pick him up. So there is that. We have to go drop off his car. I think it's an oil change or some work on the car. I don't remember exactly what it is, but something involving... All I remember is it is something involving the car. Yeah, we only ban people for serious things here. No upsetting event happened this time, Blorb. There was no upsetting event this time. We've just been shiny hunting for Charmander. We acquired the final Magabee shiny. The final shiny mag has been acquired. But yeah, we're gonna be ending off after that. So there we go. We do stuff. So I still need to get. Yeah, no, I wouldn't ban them. I would not ban them. I did not mean to encounter the Charmander. That's wasted time. That doesn't give us. That's wasting encounter time. Guys, we've got. So far we've got. Yeah, 3 shinies. One of which was a spare phase. Hey, it'd be perfect if he came in. After all, it'd be a new viewer for the audience, which is always wonderful. Always wonderful to have new viewers. Yeah, that'd be perfectly fine. As long as it obeys the rules, everything will be fine. I had to do something. Wait, what happened? I mean, fair enough, Blorb, but also not every day is catastrophic. Some days we do have good days on the channel. Even though some days it is catastrophic, we do get good days. Sometimes we get good days. Sometimes. Occasionally. Alright. But where is shiny Charmander? Things might slide off the slope. Nah, no, they're not gonna slide off the slope. 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 Alright. But now, Charmander, where will you be? Where will Charmander be? Where will Shines? Where will Shinemander? Yeah, I do have a shiny Charizard, but that is a Charizard back in the days of Sword and Shield. And I'm gonna get this one, and that one's not in a Luggle, that was in an Ultra Ball. But I want to get one in a Luxury Ball. Shiny Luxury Ball Charizard. That's good. Oh, that's good. Glad today was a good day for you, Blorb. Good days are always good. Very, 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 very good. Very, 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 very good. Round 25. Sounds more nice. That's a whole quarter. That's a whole quarter. Yeah, what is the most amount of money anyone here has found on the ground? I found a $20 bill on the ground once. Actually, twice. I found two separate $20 bills. One of them was in Las Vegas. Yeah, what is the most amount of spare change anybody has found here? Last time it happened was a really, really long time ago. In a galaxy far away. Is that what it was? I found a £1 coin. Nice. That's cool. That's, that is British. Correct? Awesome. I like collecting coins. I just think they're neat to have. I just think it's neat to collect coins. Because they all look so different. It's like, might as well just collect it because it looks cool. Like, it looks pretty. It's the same way with me and like Pokemon card art. It's like, sure, not every card is good. But some of them just look really, really nice, and I like the card arts. They just look cool. Once I found a 50, oh, I envy you on that, Temper. I envy. I would love to find a $50 bill on the ground. That would be. There's no ID in a wallet or anywhere nearby. It's fair game, in my opinion. I mean, I can understand that. That's understandable. Now, if it's inside of a wallet, that I'd be like, okay, let's find someone who this belongs to. But I am reminded of the quote from. So how many of you guys have seen Spider-Man 2? Because one of my favorite moments from that movie is. Did somebody lose a roll? Was that a shiny? Is that a shiny? Yeah, shiny Charmander! 3 shinies on one sandwich. It's the what is it? Did somebody lose a roll of $20 bills in a rubber band? Because we found the rubber band. It's like, oh, I love that. There's no other. We got a shiny Charmander. Got a shiny Charmander. No, get in the ball, Charmander. Get in the ball. Get 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 the ball. I mean, I hope it's tiny. I hope so. Get the ball. I'm glad to finally have a shiny Charmander. Yeah, it's a subtle difference. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Take. In fall. Yes, that's why I didn't use false swipe on you. So I know you have self-inflictive KO. That's why I didn't do it. I'm not risking. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, 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 sleep. Stay asleep. I've had to think a few thousand worth of the friends of broken NES game. Let's do them back. Cool, that's pretty cool. Got it. That is a shiny Charmander acquired. Shiny Charmander acquired. Love it. Friendly reminder, Charizard is tiny in real. Charizard is actually small. Small. Small like small. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I've also already got one shiny Charmander. I know I have one shiny Charmander that I bred a while back. And that one is perfectly bred for competitive. So I just need to pad out the rest of my Charmander decks. Which is funny, I'm actually shiny hunting for Charmander right before I go pick up my brother. Because my brother's favorite Pokemon is Charizard. He is a normie. I know. Charizard is tiny and overrated. I'm ready to pitchfork now. I don't hate Charizard. I don't hate Charizard. I do think Charizard is overrated, but having used Charizard on a competitive Sun team and having used Charizard in a playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu, after having hated it like most of my life, I have a respect for it. I think it's definitely firmly overrated, but I do have a respect for it. Like, it gets way too much attention with the Megas, with the G-Max. Like, the G-Max was very good for it, but, like, didn't need it. It gets way more attention than it needs to. But, we're okay. He's so well known and stuff that would have been a lot better known not me than it is not be overrated. I'm way too bad at picking around. Like, I mean, it's understandable. Like, occasionally I will joke of wrong in big glowing air quote opinions about Pokemon. There is no such thing as a wrong opinion about Pokemon. Unless it's about Greninja, that Pokemon is trash. There has never been a Pokemon that was designed to be as edgelord as Greninja was. Like, to date, Greninja is the only Pokemon that was not designed exclusively by Game Freak for a Pokemon game. Greninja was joint designed with Pokemon Company and the designers of Smash Bros. Like, HAL Labs joint designed Greninja because before Greninja's design was even finished, the decision was made Greninja is going to be in Smash Ultimate, or Smash 4. They had to design the Pokemon around existing in Smash. Also, are you shiny? No. 3D model 3D, though. I like a 3D model. Still a good reputation, love it much. Best possible design, then it wouldn't be overrated. Those are good reputation, that's what I love. Yeah, the interesting thing about why Charizard got so much appearance in a lot of the media early on is actually because it was naturally the more popular of the three starters. Which is why in the anime, eventually Ash's Charizard is the one that evolved fully with Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon, I believe is the episode. But it's worth remembering, Attack of the Prehistoric Pokemon happened like 2 years after the initial games were released. So they basically crowdsourced which is the popular starter, and then we'll just roll with that in the anime. So it was like a genuine popularity, which is why it was done, but eventually circulated into forcing it to be popular. So It's this weird meta Ouroboros of it was originally like naturally very popular, but then became like push is the best Pokemon to play against. Well, I don't mind Greninja, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, but I mean, for me it's a thing of like how aggressively pushed something is. Like that's the reason why, despite agreeing Charizard is a very overrated Pokemon, I do have a healthy respect for it. Because it did need to go through several generations of being a, like, mediocre Pokemon. Like, all things considered, Charizard did one thing, and it was just strong sun damage, but that is applicable to literally every fire type in existence. You know, there was really nothing unique about Charizard when it came to the devs giving it things, and it was still remaining a very popular Pokemon. So, it definitely had an appeal quality. But then over time, that did morph into deliberate, targeted applications by Pokemon Company for it, as opposed to a lot of other Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that can naturally stand on its own merits, is kind of like the best way of encapsulating it, which for me is something that matters the most when it comes to a popular Pokemon. Is this a Pokemon that can, on its own, stand and survive and be like a good Pokemon, or even just a decent Pokemon in competitive, or just like a fun Pokemon to use in a singles playthrough, which is what Charizard very much is. It's a beat stick, it hits things really hard, and that's really all you need. But then there's some where it's like they struggle for a number of reasons, but they keep continuously giving them kit gen after gen after gen to like force them into being good. And that's where certain Pokemon get like really, really tuned off for me. Where there is nothing that makes a Pokemon more dislikable in my eyes than a Pokemon that the devs force into being good. So like taking a Pokemon that on its own would have like no competitive merit, like not even really be fun in a standard playthrough, and then going out of their way to just give it everything under the sun. And like that has a way of infuriating me. Cause it doesn't, to me it signals you don't trust your audience and respect your audience enough to allow them to form their own thoughts and opinions. Yeah. There's a difference between that and merchandisable. This is also appealing to young boys. The interesting thing is temper. The thing is temper. Charizard is the only Pokemon to have universal appeal. This is something that, like, advertising people have done studies about. That Charizard appeals to every demographic. You have the small younglings, the small youngling boys who like Charizard. You have the small youngling girls who also like Charizard. You have the adolescent and juvenile younglings, boy and girl, who like Charizard. You have the teenagers who like Charizard, male and female. You have the young adults that like Charizard. And then you have the adult players who like Charizard. No other Pokemon has the same singular appeal that Charizard does, where it appeals across every demographic. Even Pikachu doesn't. Now, most that is a lot of people don't like Pikachu. I'll check it as a tiny mark at a later date. I will check the mark at a later date. But we are going over to our Scarlet Union circles now. But yeah, I will check it at a later time. I was a judge. The thing is, I used to dislike it, but I was like, I have respect for it because I've used it in various things. Like, it's decent. Welcome back. But yeah, Charizard is a very... It's an anomaly as a Pokemon. Like, it is the only Pokemon that does possess this universal economic appeal among merchandise. It's a fascinating thing that has force feeding. Yes, Yes. Yeah, see, here's the thing, Blorb. That originally, when Gen 4 happened, that was my second favorite Pokemon. You can obviously tell where things went after that. But we are going to be forming up a Union Circle. We're going to be forming a Union Circle, and then we're going to be ending off soonish. I mean, no, they've started pushing Bidoof. They've started to push Bidoof. But we are going to be forming up a Union Circle. My Scarlet version does need BP. But we are also going to be ending off in a bit. Because I do need to get ready to go pick my brother up from the car place. And... yeah, but that's good. Yeah, you can join, Dapper. You can join. You know, Charizard is like... Charizard is fascinating when you think about this, like, the community at large. Like, there's a very strong dislike of Charizard within the community, and again, very justified dislike of Charizard. But at the same time, it does still remain the most popular Pokemon, the most merchandisable Pokemon. Oh, plus we got half Scarlet, half Violet. Fun. Alright. Let's go. Man, it's all good. This is a short film that got Bidoof. I think it's just a short film that... No, they did a Bidoof thing over a year before that. Trust me, they've done Bidoof things for a while. Heal. Yeah, no, stream latency does that sometimes. But yeah, we are going to be ending off soon. So everyone... Yeah, see, now that we're no longer shiny hunting, there's really no need to worry about, like, spawn interference when shiny hunting. Because I am done shiny hunting for right now. Because I'm not shiny hunting in my Scarlet version right now. So, I'm going to be in the Central Plaza. We still need points later. Oh, trust me, I'm going to need a lot of points, Temper. Remember, I need to get all of the points in the world on my Scarlet version in addition to my Violet version. You know, they've done a lot of stuff for Bidoof. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. I'm going to be keeping... we gotta find somebody to go raid. Hey, I'm gonna need to go watch Danny Mac's draft video. I'm gonna need to go watch Danny Mac's. I'm not fighting Danny Mac's, but I need to go watch what he does because he's good. Who do we raid? Who are we gonna go raid? What happened to the Raptor? Ooh, Raptor Cage. Ooh, Clayton has another Jurassic Park video up. I do love my Jurassic Park stuff. Hey, it's Zeddy's. It's Mr. Bread Guy's birthday. We gotta go raid Zed. I can go to the canyon. Wait, Wild, are you in... Are you in Scarlet or Violet? Cause I can go quickly to the canyon and just like be standing there. No, this is Cranidos, right? This is Cranidos. But we're gonna go raid Mr. Bread Guy. Zed Games. It is presently Zed's birthday right now. So let's go. Let's go raid Zed. I will see you guys later. I will see you guys tomorrow. This was delightful. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Number day. Even at the end, I still mess up everything.